going to go over some drops from climbing position. For proper climbing technique, refer to Laura Michaels' video on how to safely get to the top of the pole and utilize your bigger muscles and your leg strength versus hoisting up with your arms. Once you're at the top of the pole, one of the more beginner ways to do a drop is to stay in your climbing position. If you're on the right leg is in the back in a nice flexed climbing foot brace, left leg in the front, pinching the pole in between your knees, right above the knees, not directly at the level of the kneecap, and not any higher up on the thighs. You should be able to support yourself in that double knee brace, pressing the chest into the pole, pulling the pole in towards your sternum, literally like you're trying to slice yourself in half. Pushing, pulling, driving the pole down into the floor, shoulder blades down into the bra line. From the top of the pole, I recommend also taking advantage of a mirror if you have it so you know how much space you have to work with before you hit the floor. For the most basic drop, in that double knee brace, utilize the climbing foot brace, pressing the pole in towards the chest, shoulder blades down into the middle back. My hands are about at my chin versus blocking the ability of my chest to push into the pole, okay? So if you're in your own way, maybe slide those hands up just an inch. Loosening up the climbing foot brace and double knee brace, you're going to take it down slowly at first towards the floor, feet first. Don't take the legs off the pole, just slightly loosening the double knee brace, and then smash those double knee braces back into the pole to catch yourself before the feet hit the floor. So again, we're not doing look ma, no hands, we're using our legs to take it down to the floor. Pressing the chest into the pole, double knee brace, loosening up that double knee brace, then tighten it up before you hit the floor, using the mirror so you know how much distance you have from where you've climbed down to the floor. Once you graduate, you can then remove your climbing foot brace from the pole and still utilize that nice tight double knee brace to catch yourself before you hit the floor. You'll be in a position like so, hands under the chin, pinching the knees into the pole, heels to your glutes. So you've graduated from using that climbing foot brace, you just have your knees pinching the pole. Same technique, nice, safe, effective climb up to the top of the pole, using the mirror on the way down, pushing the chest into the pole, pulling the pole towards you right at the sternum, elbows down, shoulder blades to the middle back, pinching the pole of the knees, shins to the floor, drop, and catching in the knees, and standing up. Before you do that double knee brace drop, particularly with the knees bent, you may also want to place a crash mat on the floor, just so you're not afraid for your knees to hit the floor. Thirdly, you can go into an inner thigh drop, climbing up to the top of the pole. I would go into an inner thigh position, overlapping my right leg on top of the left if I'm going to go to the right, pushing my right thigh into the pole at the front of the thigh, and pushing my left thigh into the pole, literally like I'm trying to snap the pole with the strength of my legs. My left arm will come around like I'm bowing over that arm. My right hand releases. I get to kind of lean over this arm, kind of like I'm using no hand, so it's a bit of an illusion. As you drop down, the hand is helping, but your primary support is those thighs. Loosening up the grip without the thighs leaving the pole, and before you hit the floor, those thighs come in nice and tight, gripping the pole, and you're leaning over to the side like you have water in your ear.